Hello everyone, MC Guy here, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to draw a male face. It's going to look like this when you're done. So, this is going to be my way of teaching you how to draw a face. And there are a bunch of other methods out there that really focus on getting everything anatomically correct. But this is just the way that I do it, and it's easiest for me, and I just thought that I would share that with you guys. So before we start, if you're not already, please remember to subscribe, make sure you like this video, and make sure you turn on your notifications after you've subscribed. Alright, so without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so to start, you're going to want to make your guidelines, and to start, I'm going to make a circle, and this is kind of what a good portion of the head revolves around, and make sure that you're sketching very lightly. Next, you're going to want to draw a line down the middle like this, and then a line going across the middle horizontally. Okay, so now that you have that, what you're going to do is you're going to draw two lines coming down from the sides of the circle, like this. Alright, so once you have that, then you're going to make a line going like this and like this, and this is going to be where the jaw is. Okay, and then for the chin, I like to make a line down here, and then I carry this line down, and now the face is completely divided in half, and now we have the prominent features from the face here. Now, with the male face, because that's what we're drawing today, the jawline is usually a bit more harsh and defined. So that's why you're going to want the angles here. Okay, so next what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw the neck. What I do is I like to go halfway in this line here, and this line here, and I just make a curved line like so. And this is the neck. And for detailing in the neck, just a little bit past the chin, here and here. Actually, let's move this in line with the corner of the chin. There we go. Make the neck a little bit smaller too. Alright, so once you have something like this done, next what you're going to want to do is I'm going to start the collarbones up here. And I just start by making a little bird-like shape, you know, when you used to draw the seagulls. And then I just make lines like this, and this is your clavicle, your collarbone, and then just a line here, a line here. There we go. Alright. So now we have kind of the basic outline done for the face, and the next step is to draw in the facial features. And I have done some videos on how to draw an eye and how to draw a nose, lips, and ears. So if you want to watch those to learn, or if you just want a refresher, I'll leave those linked in the description below. But for now, I'm just going to go ahead and draw them in. So to start, I'm going to divide this half of the circle into a half going across, and I'm going to do the same thing going along the bottom. Next, I'm going to label this 1, 2, 3, 4, just for reference sake. Okay. So in the middle of section 2 here, let's draw this line. This is where I like to draw my eyebrows. And just draw the eyebrows in. And try to make sure that they're about an equal length apart. Alright, so now that we have that done, what we're going to do is we are going to draw in our top eyelid. Actually, no, this is going to be the eye. And we're just going to make these little semicircles on this line right here, the top of 3, bottom of section 2. And we're going to make these little semicircles and make sure that the ends are touching this line right here. Alright, so now you're going to do the same thing on the bottom, but this time make sure that the eye has a little bit of a curve here. That's the corner of the eye, and that's where the tear duct is. Next, you're going to want to bring your semicircle around like this, and like that. Let's make sure these are a little bit more even. Okay, next we are going to draw in the actual eye itself. And to do that, just make a circle in the middle of the eye. Just like that. Alright. Next, what we're going to do is we are going to draw a circle in the middle, and that is going to be our pupil. Okay, next we're going to draw in our iris by making another small circle around the pupil. Okay, and then I like to put little lines here to show that that's where the end of the eye is, and you have the tear ducts here, so that's also to establish your tear ducts. Okay, so I'm going to lightly shade around where the iris is, and next what you're going to do is you're just going to make a little circle here to establish where like the shine or the gloss of the eye is, and then my eraser isn't good for detailing like this, but I'm just going to lightly... That didn't work out. I'm gonna attempt to lightly erase part of the eye so that we can get that effect. Try the same thing over here. And if you're using a big eraser like me, it's gonna erase parts of your drawing, so just gotta draw them back in. That's how it is sometimes. Alright, so now that we have the eye done, you're just gonna want to make your little fold on the top of the eye, and that's to show the eyelid. Okay, I'm just gonna go in with some quick lines just to show some eyelashes, but eyelashes aren't really a predominant feature when you're drawing males, so they don't have to be extremely over-exaggerated. Next, I'm going to draw the nose, and I'm going to start by making a line like this coming from the left eye. I'm just going to come down like that. And once you get to where this circle meets the line coming down, I make a circle on it, and then I outline the bottom of the circle to show the bottom of the nose. And next, I just bring the wings out like this for the nostrils. And again, if you need help with this, or if you need to see how it's done, I have the videos, and they're going to be in the link below, on how to draw the nose, and the eyes, the lips, and the ears. Alright, so next we're going to go on to our lips. And you're going to want to make a triangle coming from the nose, and make sure that that this line is in the center of your triangle. Okay, so now that you have that, you're going to make a Cupid's bow, and this is for the lips. So make sure that your bow dips in the very middle, and then it's going to come out like that, touching to your guidelines here. Next, I'm just going to bring these lines out to show that that's his mouth. Okay, and we're going to make him smile, so I'm going to curve the lines upward a bit and make these little lines here. Alright, next, to finish the lip, I'm just going to go back and make sure that it dips a little bit in the middle here. And I am going to lightly sketch in the bottom lip. Alright, so there's the lip. Next, we're going to draw the ears. And to start with the ears, I like to start right on the line where I started my eye. And I start here, and I go up a bit, almost to the middle of section 2. And then I bring my ear down, ending at the bottom of section 3, top of section 4. And we are going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, next what we're going to do is we're going to go in with that same shape on the inside of the ear. We're going to make a dip here, but on the side that's closest to the face, you're going to want to make this shape. Here, I'll draw it a little bit bigger for you. You're going to want to make this shape. And camera, that is what it should look like in there. So you're going to want to do the same thing over here. Okay, so now that you have the detailing for the ears in, like that, make a line going down the center. The tripod's in the way. Make sure it looks like that. Next, what you're gonna do is just lightly shade this. And then we're gonna do the same thing over here. Alright. So we have the face basically completed. Now we're going to draw on some hair, and if you want me to do another video that goes in depth with the hair, if this video gets to, let's just say, 20 thumbs up, then I'll make a hair tutorial, so make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. Alright, so I'm just going to draw on some hair just by making this straight line, and then making a guideline around the top. So for this guy's hair, I just went in with some swoopy, swooshy shapes. And really, that's just a simple, easy way to draw hair. But again, if you want the complex, in-depth tutorial, be sure to like this video. Now, once you're done with your face, you can add some other features that you don't have to. This is just extra. So, what I find is that sometimes the jawline actually protrudes a bit like this into the face. So you're going to want to do this if you want your face to look like that. That way you have part back here, and then you have the big part in front. And that is a very defined chin. There we go. So if you want a very pronounced and visible chin, let me make this a little bit higher, you're going to have to adjust your piece accordingly. So make sure that your jaw, this could be your cheekbones too even, but they're up here. But it just makes the face look like it's very bony like that. And if you so desire, you could add in facial hair. And to do that, I just make little lines going down. And I make these lines around the upper lip, and then I go lightly around the bottom lip too. Because generally, this is where it's the heaviest when you're looking at a person. And then it's a little bit heavier here. Okay, next I like to make a line going down here for the facial hair and just lightly shade it in. Okay, and that's how the person will look if you wanted to give them just some simple looking facial hair. Oh, and some minor details I forgot to tell you. What I like to do is, for the bridge of the nose here, I just like to put a little line to show that the nose, is kind of 3D-ish. And then here, by the lips, I just made 2 little lines like that. And those are just little details that I forgot to tell you about. Today's we covered how to draw the male face, and then some variants if you wanted a very defined chin and jawline, and how to draw facial hair. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for getting it this far with this video. And remember to subscribe if you're not already. Be sure to like this video if you want the hair tutorial. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.